Hello, YouTube. Rank my moisture. Moist. Above average. Has it the sweatiest, the moistest I've ever been? No, it's not the middle of summer. Not the middle of summer in Osaka, but it's close. Had some weird audio issues, so there's weird audio issues. And that's why. That would be why. That would be why if there were problems. Didn't even at the Twitch stream. That's cool. That's good. Yeah, I'm not. Streaming this game Deathless during my current physical condition, not a good idea. Bad idea. Let's play it nice and safe. We're gonna get some potions. And we're gonna slowly needle down fucking a Hermitaur. Fart cart. I hope not. How's the audio balance? Looks fine. So I did get online working. Thank God. Because you can buy potions. You can actually buy Power Charm and Armor Charm.
Dark Revelation 6.
Revelation, thank you for 3 years of entertainment. You are welcome. You are extremely welcome. You were waiting for the ping, or were you just sitting there like, give it to me now! Time for peak drawing leap / rollaway sheath. Is that how you play it? You don't have to be that much of a coward. Yeah, you could do some combos too. No, I wouldn't say I'm feeling much better. Well, I guess I'm feeling well enough to actually stream, but I wouldn't say I'm feeling like amazing. We're not peak. I think we get a cutscene. Fuck. Hold on, I gotta put in my password. I thought I already put it in. For the record, I don't even know what my password is. I gotta look it up. It's not that secure. It can only be a certain number of characters. Damn it! I pushed the wrong button. There we go. I want to be the guy who is trying to reverse engineer my password by the noises of the keyboard clicking around. I'm going to move it around a little bit just so you don't know. What? It said it was wrong? Have I been banned? No way. I swear to God. Saw the reflection in my eyes. Well, unfortunately for you, it wasn't correct. What? I might have to make a new account. I mean, this is not work. This is... Oh my God, wait. There are multiple versions of text, and that might have been the problem. I maybe was on full width, which could cause an issue. This is how we're going to spend the rest of the night. Was that it? Oh. No. I'm making a new account. Buster, hello. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. We're gonna do the best we can though. Well, we're in. All right, well, time to send myself another new. I mean, I don't think it really matters. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter. We will eventually get access to potions in the town. But we're not there yet. 30 players is not bad. It's actually not bad. That was more than Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate when it was getting close to shutting down. Oh, we didn't play the cutscene. Oh no, we'll have to play it later. So I'm not... The goal, Ham and Cheese, the goal is not to do anything broken. I literally just want to go in here to buy potions. You gonna let me in? No, I gotta go in here. I don't even know if there's like a... There's not even a box. Oh, there is a box. Somebody might have put that in. Somebody might have slipped that in there. I don't know. I don't think that's normally there. That might have been in one of the patches. My money! Where did it all go? I'm joining you in Minecraft. Like against my will? All right, that should be good enough for now. We have 400 Zenny. Well, that is, you know what? We did buy Hermitaur Greaves. So it does all kind of make sense. Change area? Change land? Land selection. I'm keeping the creepers away? You need a creeper to kill the creepers? Is that it? Well, that could have been a lot smoother, but you know what? The important thing is we did it. The important thing is we bought our potions. Sorry about yesterday. I got a ton of vaccines on Saturday, and I'm like, oh, these vaccines aren't shit. And then it was like Sunday night, and I'm like, I need to lay down, and I slept for 12 hours. I slept for like 4, and then I woke up in like midnight, and then I slept for like another 8. Yeah, I got 3 vaccines. I'm vaccine maxing right now, man. I'm trying to cure my own autism. I'm gonna douse my body in vaccines until I come out the other side healthy again. Let's do like the real Hermitaur. His Hermitaur. Sunday was a bad day all around. I don't really remember too much of it. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but Quest P0. Would I take butt injections over the arm one? I don't know if this is the place I should be talking about my butt injection. No, I don't mind the arm ones. What's up? Daimyo Hermitaur. Do you like Daimyo Hermitaur? He's actually really fun in DOS. He probably starts in his little area again. You had a headache? I'm sorry to hear that. The Trump stuff is just borderline unbelievable. You would think they would just have, like, drones hovering above him at all times. Furgo Shogun? Shogun's tough in this game. He's scary. No, so last week I got the coronavirus vaccine. This week I'm getting all of them. I wanna hypercraft my immune system. I got tetanus, the flu, and hepatitis B. Vaccines I'm gonna get next week? I'm gonna try and see if they'll give me the pneumonia vaccine. I'm not elderly, but you never know. Yeah, I'll get the Hep A eventually. Shingles vaccine? I might be too young for shingles. But I might try. Is it paid? No, it's all free. Insurance should cover all of it. Locked in now, man. He should be there. No, I think it's the other way around. I think if you've had chickenpox, you got to be worried about shingles. But I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't know how they didn't hit me then. And I really don't know why. Oh, is he? He might be enraged now. No, he's not. It's definitely bad. These are what I heal now. This is the level of fear I live in. He's gonna hit me again. You want to play it a little safe when they're enraged. They get a lot of extra damage in this game. All of my cards have been in Monster Hunter Ouija. We had some learning to do in that. I carded 4 times, I think. I have not carded in Freedom or Dose yet. I feel like the card's gonna happen today. That's why I'm living in some fear. No cards today? Bless? I appreciate your enthusiasm. I really do. I really, really do. He's running, right? Yeah, he's running. Let's see if we can get that other arm. So yeah, so far it feels like it's worth it. I feel more safe going out in public. It wasn't like I became, what do you call it, agoraphobic. But if there's anything I learned during the pandemic is people are fucking gross, and like they will have explosive diarrhea, vomiting, and test positive for COVID, and they'll still be like, I'm going out. And so I've been hesitant to go outside if I don't have to. Do I have a fee when I buy stocks? It depends on the stock. When I purchase Japanese stocks, I do. $9 per trade? That seems higher than average, but I mean, it's not terrible. I have no idea. I have no idea how Ryozo is doing all those events. I wouldn't do it. Get Get out of there! Holy shit. Is there a fee if you turn on auto-investing dividends? You will, yes, you will likely pay a fee every time you invest your dividends. Assume you will do that. Dude, that iframe was pretty sick. Did you see that? That was crazy. I would like to get that shiny, but I don't think it's going to happen. Vaccinated for crab lasers? Yeah, I was just in a bad position. I did that to myself. I shouldn't have let that happen. He ran away again. Is the shiny still there? It is. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Probably sharpen again. Huh? Probably drink another cool drink too before we go in there. I mean, I just make really big trades at a time whenever I'm buying Capcom stock, Elitius. So the only thing that sucks is I got them a little bit split. I've got them in two accounts. I've got them under an IRA and I've got them under just a normal equity account. So I got to pay it twice. But you know, it's like, I don't know, maybe $100 a year. And I'd rather invest in them. I mean, it's been doing well. I mean, it's been up a lot the past week, so. And like, Wilds hasn't even come out yet. You can break the Monoblo skull, but it requires impact damage. I don't think you can break it with bombs. I think you need impact damage. Yeah, I have a whole lot. I got a lot of Capcom stock. I've got like over 4,000 shares. It's kind of crazy. But I believe in Wilds, man. That game's gonna go crazy. That and GTA 6. Gonna be taking over video games. I mean, only if you're looking to buy Capcom, Elitius. If you're buying, like, some Canadian index, like, you don't have to worry about anything. You're doing overtime at work to afford it? It'll be worth it! You heard worrying thing about glaives and wilds? Dude, we did it. That was like no problem. Capcom only in the Japanese stock exchange? There's a US sort of stock that you can buy much easier, but there's still a fee for it, I think. Portioning $100. Oh, we talking about for the Wilds purchase? Oh yeah, no, I mean, on a very granular level, every time you guys purchase anything from Capcom, I do get paid. And I think that's great. I love that. What do we need to upgrade next? You need triple of them, so just right now for the moves, and infinite combo is gone. I'm sure Insect Glaive will be fun. Your mom bought Dragon's Dogma? We already talked about it. Talked about that the last time you were here. We got the claw. So your savings and investments? I mean, anything. Nearly anything is better than just sitting in a savings or a checking account. Streams are deployed to make us buy Capcom games and make me richer. No, but it is a very, very distant side benefit.
Just resubscribed for 62 months. Out of things to say after
Sharks have existed on Earth longer than trees.
Here's a fun shark fact.
Why haven't trees evolved teeth yet, though? It's going good, Goofy. How are you? Okay, this is the next main urgent. So we're going to have Gypceros. We're going to have to fish out a Plesioth, because I'm not fighting that guy normally. Screw that. CCOEY is what I buy in the US, but like I said, I think there's still a fee. It's down a penny today? No, my money! No, I'm not wrestling that guy. Chainmail arms. I want to make Hermitaur legs or arms. I can make these. How much more defense? Well. It's funny how it doesn't actually require a claw. And then we need these. We need 4 small Hermitaur shells. I guess I should really just do trading. Is the challenge going okay? Yeah, we're alive. We should really just do the subquest and trading. Capcom has been on the rise. Why would you use that? Why would you say that? Why would you say it's rising? Still not selling potions. Safe now, isn't it? Not psychologically. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it psychologically. Okay, so we need to trade for Macalite. Oh, Jesus. Is he gonna feed me? Actually, maybe we'll fight a normal Hermitaur again. Just stamina? Oh, it was health. That's a decent amount of extra health. Hope I have insurance. There's no... They used to sell insurance. There used to be a very complicated financial instrument you could buy. It was a guaranteed value insurance, life insurance on your stocks. So I could say have $100,000 worth of Capcom stock, buy the insurance plan, and then when I die, if it say went down to $50,000, they would pay you the difference. But they made a mistake when they were designing it. When they were selling it, they let it be so that the person dying could be anyone. It could be any stock, and the beneficiary could be anyone else. So businessmen were going out to hospices, waiting for people to die, getting close to death, paying them $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 to put them on this insurance policy, and then buying the most wildly risky bets possible, things that had a very high risk and a very high reward, and either they made a ton of money off the investment, or they got all their money back because the person died. Crazy, right? We are going to do this Daimyo Hermitaur. Still not really sure where the Hermitaur live. Scummy and evil, but genius? I know, it was a... I mean, they let it go on for a very long time. Like the insurance companies didn't even really notice because they were making so much money anyways. That's the disgusting part. It wasn't like it bankrupted them immediately. It just took a while for them to be like, oh, I see, we're losing money.
Parka Forever just resubscribed for 61 months.
Parka, thank you.
Weakers.
Bomberry and Scatternut, and I forget which one is which. I guess we'll just buy the cheaper one. I think the Scatternuts are better. Sponsor a GU G-rank fun to solo? I mean, I'd pretty much solo it. Is it fun? It's interesting to make sets in. Oh my god. She is here. Hold on. I need to sell stuff. That's what I enjoy GU, is I enjoy making sets. Is there a reason you can't play online? Are you emulating? Not that there's anything wrong with that. You can still make some very powerful weapon and other combinations. How's my day going? It's okay. I'm feeling a little under the weather. I'm not sick specifically per se. I just I got a bunch of vaccines on what day was it? Saturday. I'm still recovering a little bit. I don't know which one it is because I got 3 of them, so I can't even tell you which one that's messing me up. There's a lot. I mean, if you are an extreme Monster Hunter veteran, there are a lot of things that you're going to find in GU where you're going to be like, why are you here? Why am I fighting you? I agree. I agree with Fog 100% on that. You want to be like, why are you here? Like, what is your purpose? And especially a lot of times in the hub progression, you're like, I literally just fought you. Now, some of them are interesting enough, like you're fighting the Fated Four, and they're all good fights, but a lot of times it's like, here's Kezu again. Remember Kezu? How about Tetsukabra? You're fighting all of these things that you're used to fighting, like, again. So, if I had to use my brain and remember exactly where the old man is... You know, they do some redesigns. I think Baroth is a little bit different. That's kind of neat. Barioth got a little bit of a redesign. A little neat. He's an 8, right? I gotta go there anyways. Valstrax is new, although if you're used to fighting the Rise version, you might fight the Valstrax in GU and be like, is that it? Deviants are all at least new-ish. Obviously, they're Deviants. They do what Deviants do, but... You like GU Valstrax more? Rise fights in general are something. Eight-star village? Well, I mean, at the very least, you can go through all of the low and high-rank village quests and have a lot of fun there. Once you got maxed out high-rank village stuff, you'll burn through the guild stuff pretty quickly. Game is the biggest roster? Oh, it's GU, and it's not even close, I don't think. Freedom Unite had a pretty big roster. But I think it's GU. I don't know, is Sunbreak close? If you count the Apex monsters, Sunbreak might be close to GU. I don't know, I mean, there's definitely Wikipedia pages out there on, like, exact monster counts. I care less about the total monster count and more how fun the game is to play. Like, Try is a very small monster roster, but it is a very fun game to play. Well, Frontier, I don't think we're counting. It's not really fair. Guys, am I dumb? Where's the old man? Oh, there he is. He's hiding behind the cat. Uh-oh. My scatter nuts! Oh, damn it. I don't know. Really going in for it. Well, we might get everything we need except for the Macalite. Still need 2 more brains. Gray blood. It always looked kind of like blue blood to me. Isn't that a thing? Isn't there like a weird little crustacean that like they suck the blood out of him? Horseshoe crab? It's important for like making vaccines or something. I need more brains. Although I guess not really. Did I get them all? No, I need one more. Yeah, Dose and GU are among the juiciest blood games in the series. They're like really, really up there. We may not be able to get the brains. I guess that's okay. Try is really small. This is like when people are like, I want underwater combat. It's like, you really want them spending all that time and resources on making less than 20 monsters function? Well, we definitely got all the shells we need, but I kind of want to finish the sub-quest anyways. Like, I'm so close. 14 weapons for underwater animation. It's just like, there's just like a lot. It's like a lot that goes into it. Is this like an infinite crab? Is this crab always here? Can I not hunt him to extinction? He's like always here. He's like, I will make sure you complete any sub-quest. I don't know if I need small Hermitaur shells for the chest or the helmet. So it's like maybe not a bad idea to get more anyways. I'm sure the sub-quest is not worth it. All right, perfect. We can hit him with a paintball on the way out. Like, what's up, brother? It's kind of a long run back, though. I guess that's fine. There's no way. I don't want to fight him here anyways. There's gunplay all over the place. Seven with bowgun. Bowgun, you need to count 3 times for light, medium, and heavy. That's 3 weapons in one. That's more than any other game. There's more bowguns than anything else. Did the hops do anything underwater with light bowgun? Not that anyone I know ever played with actual light bowgun and tried, but did it do something? They claim that they're able to, like, bleed out the horseshoe crabs just enough without killing them, but I don't believe that. I bet they're, knowing modern pharmaceutical companies, they're definitely killing the hell out of those horseshoe crabs. Spent a lot of money today. Did you buy the entire box set of Kingdom Death Monster? I haven't done that yet, but you know I'm thinking about it. No, these rewards aren't terrible. Dead Rising and the Collector's Edition of Trails in a Daybreak 2. Dead Rising should be fun. A lot of rations. Hopefully I don't regret it. I mean, Legiacris on land is kind of okay in try. Underwater, he just feels so boring. Because there's very few ways of approaching him. Like, if you get too aggressive, you're going to get shocked. Unless you got a lance. And then he does this big area shock, and they're like, well, now you might get shocked anyways. Like, what's the counterplay? It's not like mobility does too much. I think there's just, like, this mass hallucination on Reddit that, like, people miss underwater. He might be leaving. He's going to 2. Yeah, I mean, apparently they haven't found out a way to like, farm the horseshoe crabs, which, again, like, I don't know if I believe that. There's probably a horror lab somewhere that is milking their blood nonstop. We're gonna play a little safe as our red health regenerates. Oh, I could have gone in there, but... You know how aggressive he gets when he's enraged? Oh, he's going multiple times. Yeah, I don't know. If I were ever to have unlimited free time and the knowledge on how to modify games, I would love going through GU. Not even rebalancing it. Like, the balance is fine. It is what it is. Like, clearly the director had an intent, but changing around some of the key quests would be, like, so nice. Do I have a haircut? No, I'm just fucking messed up. I'm gonna get one soon. It's fun to see me play old titles for fun. For fun? I guess I am playing it for fun, but we're doing a challenge, brother. We're doing one cart. I gotta go all the way back to the beginning. I'm doing it for entertainment. Entertainment and fun, not the same thing. Well, the entertainment is for you, the loyal viewer. I mean, I'm having fun. I do have fun playing the older games. I really do. But they're making it sound like, oh, it's just a for fun stream. It's like, dude, this is a challenge, man. Got both the claws real early. That was scary. Papa, hello, good morning, I guess, to you. Get out of there! Where is he? Holy shit! Best points actually doesn't even take that long, not compared to some of the other fights. Some of the other tasks we have to do. I don't mind it. I don't mind it as much as you might think. Dose supposed to be the hardest. I think a lot of us are betting on Dose being one of the ones that would screw me over the most. Freedom Unite in high rank is going to be scary too. But all of Dose feels kind of like you're playing high rank, so... This is the same brand as the other shirt I ripped. It is true.
Good evening, friends.
The exact
How you
same
feeling,
style
sir?
even.
Side note, that shirt looks incredible.
I'm feeling okay. We're not gonna go super late Condor, but we're gonna. I at least want to make the Hermitaur armor. Can I prove it? It's not as old as the other shirt was. The other shirt was a little old, so it was a little bit thinner. You mean all the way back to the beginning game or all the way back to Monster Hunter 1? It remains to be seen. He's so close to dying. Okay, he's probably just been dying. Where'd the shiny go? Did he not just drop a shiny? Is the Apsaros on it? You've been playing Dauntless? That owns a little bit. Getting that limited edition stuff before it disappears forever. I respect it. I mean, someday they're gonna shut it down. You know, hopefully they've got, like, an online version of it or an offline version of it made so they can just sell it at the very end so it's just not lost forever. I think they're going to be pretty generous with the beta. I can't imagine they're going to be, like, mega stingy. Why would they? They want people playing the game. You're sitting there playing the game. I think Dauntless is a great pick it up every other or every 3-month game. Just to get in, do a couple things, and call it a day. Only complaint about this quest? We didn't get any, Get any Macalite. But I guess we could always just farm Dendrome. You picking it back up soon? I'm only interested in tabletop board games right now. That's the only thing that interests me. Liar? How am I a liar? You're saying, like, in my heart, I secretly am, like, jorking it to Dauntless? It's always been that way. It's always been a psychosexual connection with Dauntless. I can't deny it. Play after stream? I would love to play with you, but I've got my current hyperfixation that I'm still hyperfixated on. Dragon Toadstool is actually kind of a good reward. Remember when Dauntless was banned? Do you remember when it was unbanned? It's in many ways even more amazing. Macalite. What would be the fastest Macalite thing? How about playing Frontier? I talked about it on stream before. I'll probably play it on stream someday. We mentioned it. We streamed Kingdom Death for like an hour 1 or 2 weeks ago. You have to go looking for the VOD. I just streamed Tutorial Line and I think a little bit of the very start of the game. Kingdom Death in between Dauntless hunts? Dude, it's like, it takes so long in between turns. Coco Perez, hello, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Sim Frontier is fine at this point. But, like, even, like, that version, you know the version I'm talking about. I don't think so. You try to see if Akinator knew who I was, and it didn't know. I don't know who Akinator is. Who's Akinator? What? Said it's okay to a smaller streamer? I guess that we gotta define whether I'm a smaller streamer or not. Do the sponsors stay? Well, sometimes I still get a micro streamer auto-generated email. If you meant a Cantor X, I guarantee you a Cantor X knows who I am. But I don't know who Akinator is. Oh, it's an AI thing? Oh. I don't care about that at all. It's not AI. I don't know. I don't know what it is. He listens to my music. Bonecast, we'll have to talk about it at some point. Because I would want to explicitly have permission. I guess, you know, I mean, it's going to be the 5-year anniversary in, like, December, right? So, maybe that's time. You're playing the Isle earlier today? I'm happy to hear that. Well, I'm probably not famous enough for Akinator. It would need to know things about Monster Hunter. Does it know recent people? Strippin was streaming Frontier? That's amazing. What server, though? Give me Macalite. What's the order? I don't want to talk about it. I don't think I ever played the Isle, but I've definitely seen it, content made of it. If I don't get any Macalite, I'm abandoning this quest. Well, no, I'll just... Yeah. Let's let him walk a little bit. Maybe he's in the wrong spot. This sucks. This is where I got all my Macalite last time. Not anymore. Supposedly he gets in certain moods where, like, he feels like handing out Macalite versus not. Good luck at this game, hard as hell. Doing it without carding is tough. We haven't been, like, in a super scary place yet, but... Genpray in here? No. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Where are the Genpray? Probably free. Yeah, I mean, Bonecuss is talking about what I'm interested in. The original Rebalance server. You gonna watch Don Don Don? That's the one where somebody's balls get stolen? I'm interested in that. Luna's the final boss here, yeah. Where the Genfrey? Is it going to be faster just to kill the goddamn Hermitaur? I guess we'll just abandon, though. Well, they're in 2 and 4. It's fine, I guess. They're hiding somewhere. I'm thinking 4. I'm talking about Genfrey specifically. Good evasion. One of the frontier groups is monetizing the gacha? Oh my god! That is literally the thing that scares me the most. What the most we could ever hope for is Capcom providing a non-commercial license for the game, but if people are already going out of their way to try and monetize stuff, that's when bad things will happen. I didn't even pick up the potion. Like, who needs potions? Get out of there! I'm gonna go grab the first aid potions. The renewal server? Monster Hunter Old School launched this server with its goal of basically being classic Frontier. Not sure that that's what you would actually want or not, but I guess I'm not here to tell you what you want or not. The main reason why the original group, the vision, I mean, obviously, you know, there will eventually be a proper version, but the vision was just to pull away all that gotcha garbage out of it anyways. And, like, the baby booster seed all the way up to Zenith. Trying to make it more into an actual title that was more or less balanced. Private server culture is actually the worst? Well, some of them can be bad. Trying to get some work done before DMCAs get rolling around. I don't know that that's a bad thing. You told Akinator who I am? That's nice of you, I think. No, Vicisium, I mean, I played live servers back around 2010, 2011, and the grind was insane. At least compared to, like, you know, any normal Monster Hunter game. We're talking about, like, to make a full set of Monoblos, you needed like 25 Monoblos hearts. which were between like a 1 or a 3% drop chance. So that was my issue. I don't mind grinding, but like at a certain point, it's like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? I understand we've got an MMO. We got to keep people playing, but. I didn't know he did this version of the attack in Ghost. That was crazy. Just like an instant counter. You attacking or are you moving? Can't tell. He's attacking. Yeah, I mean, if you were playing Frontier with, like, whatever was released that had, like, the boosts per HR, I mean, it baby boosted you all the way up to Zenith. And it gave you, like, basically a set of Zenith gear, which, while it may not have been what you preferred, is still really good. Get out of there! Yeah, I don't like this. I'd rather just wait. Hold on. I don't want to fight him like this. That's a real set. The stuff that they give you is a real set, the Zenith stuff. Oh, God. Okay, I don't mind fighting him in here, but I gotta kill out some of the prey. Is there any subquests that give, like, guaranteed Macalite, or am I really best off just trading with the old man? I feel like you just gotta trade with the old man. I don't think Miscellaneous is up yet, unfortunately. Gotta leave. Have a good night, Coco. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for dropping my age demographic by like 2 to 3 years. Yeah, Sarah's are coming, man. He might be running. Well, actually, I don't know. I thought, now Bonecuss, I might be vividly hallucinating, but I was pretty sure on the Japanese retail there was a login that gave you stuff that it was at least good enough to fight Zenith. Like when I was playing in whatever, November and December of 2019, I could have sworn there was something like that. Fume, are you sick too? I'm not like giga sick, I'm just vaccinated. Isn't that Taiwan? I could have sworn it was Japan. Maybe it was Taiwan. But didn't Taiwan shut down before Japan? I was on, well, I'm gonna trust Bonecuss on this one. He knows a lot better than me. Your mom's sick too? That's terrible. You don't mind the free stuff, you like the fights. I like feeling like I earned my equipment. Scott, I know last VOD, this is the correct Hermit. Yes, this is Hermitaur the 3rd or the 4th? Can I just not take the free stuff and play through the game normally? You can probably take it and sell it. You're right. Most people aren't going to do that, though. Macalite. I might just sleep until Gendrome shows up. Because that'd be a lot faster than fighting. Well, actually, I don't know. I guess we could always make the chest. We can make the Hermitaur chest and helm, but I think it needs Macalite. Is it Macalite? God damn it. I guess we can try and fish up Plesioth. Because I'm not fighting him right away. Oh, here's Gendrome. Gendrome was worth 400 Zenny. That's so sad. far am I wanting to reach today? I want to make full Hermitaur. I'm not going to be streaming for like insanely long today, but at least that wasn't the plan. All right, I'm going to try to buy the bomb berries. Maybe bomb berries would be better. We need to farm this subquest a little bit anyways, because this is how we're going to get our Plesioth scale. I'm not fighting this asshole with less than full defense. Because I remember trying to fight him on my previous playthrough, and I triple carded to him like 2 or 3 times. He just hits so insanely hard. Yeah, I mean, my weapon's probably pretty good on him. Parasword and Shield probably would rip him apart, but I don't want to risk it. And technically, we don't have to kill him. And it's like, if I can avoid like an insanely high risk quest, like I'm just gonna try and do that. Dynamite, hello. We gotta kill all these. Again, I don't know that we gotta kill the Cephalos. Alright, well, we gotta run away. We gotta trade anyways. Guess we could mine. In our last run, trading Macalite with the old guy saved us so much time, but he's only given me a pile of iron ore. And I don't know what changes it. Depends on his mood. Apparently he's got moods. Like sometimes he's in a grumpy mood. He's in a grumpy mood, he gives the more rare things. He wants to trade for worms. Please! No! So what? So where would his mood need to be? Because every time I trade with him in this corner, he does not give me Macalite. Rancor, hello, good evening. He's been like this every single time. I don't think it's seasonal. Alright, we still need to do the Plesioth subquest anyways. I guess I could always make Cephadrome legs in the meantime, just for the defense. But I mean, I really want the full Hermitaur. I want defense plus 15. That's 40 more defense. It's like a 50% boost in defense. How much negative thunder resistance? Minus 14. It's pretty bad. I don't know if we gotta fight Kezu or not. I can't remember. If I cart to Kezu? I mean, it's definitely a possibility. Take it! You gotta kill everything in the zone, man. We're just gonna abandon. I'm just leaving the quest. The worst part is if you want to abandon, you got to go all the way back to the bed. What's happening? I'm trying to fish out the Plesioth to get the subquest so I can get his scales. I might have to just kill him. Where's Cephadrome? Maybe he only shows up in cold season. Smoke bomb doesn't work. I don't think I have any. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea if I did, though. Yeah, we didn't get any Macalite. Well, we got a frog. What's the other? Liver 2 golden fish. Just trying to get Macalite, man. Seeing a lot of not killing monsters? You want me to go back to fighting Hermitaur? That's not going to help us at all. We need Macalite. I don't know if Cephadrome armor needs Macalite or not. I see this is your first time watching Monster Hunter Dose. Welcome to the stream. Did you miss that one stream where I spent 10 hours trying to get like 5 Macalite? We were trying to make like a gun lance or something. I would actually almost rather just do this. But I don't see Cephadrome. But I have one more chance in breeding season? Time to return to Dogma 2. What did they add other than just improving the performance? Did they actually add content? I see a lot of changes, but they actually add new... Anything? Do they add any new monsters? New areas? Boycotting Dragon 2 gets to new multiple characters. If you're playing on PC, or even console, you just back your save up. No, we gotta kite everything over here. Wait, no. I still need to get the frog. We need to get the frog first. There's a workaround now? There's been a workaround since day one. I think within 24 hours, somebody had created a save manager for Dragon's Dogma on PC. The one very strange thing is right when the game came out, there was no new character button. That was very odd. But I feel like that was just more Itsuno being like very hyper specific on exactly what he wanted the game to be. Like I don't think it was a decision by like the board to be like, we're going to sell character change vouchers. Like I really don't think that's what it was. I think it was just him being like, in my dream of the game, the Arisen is the Arisen. And you gotta commit. It feels like his dream game, which only makes me think when I actually see the full Dragon's Dogma 2, like, there's a lot of good things there, but it still doesn't feel complete. Like, he's talked about all the stuff he wanted that got cut from Dragon's Dogma 1. Where's that stuff? I don't want him to see me. It's not so much he should have been told no, but it's like, he should have known that the biggest fan of Dragon's Dogma 2 are going to be the fans of Dragon's Dogma 1. And we'd appreciate just a drop of variety in the enemy design from Dragon's Dogma 1. I mean, there was some new stuff. I think the Sphinx was in the MMO. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for a new character because you can max out everything anyways. Now, they did, I think, slightly change how stat leveling went. so it's not as punishing if you're not like in the class you want to be the whole time, but I think there's still some small changes. I know the private servers for Dragon's Dogma Online are being worked on, but I don't know if they're nearly as polished as a lot of the other private servers out right now. It's solo only? I mean, that would be fine. Alright, well. Win or lose, we are going to have probably a Plesiosk skill. All credits Dragma Challenge? Does it just beat 2 Dragon's Dogma games? Well, would you have to do New Game Plus on Dragon's Dogma 1? Kind of. Bitter Black has like 2 different sets of credits, I think, right? He's in the right spot! Yes! Yes! Rewarded. I'll take the 1. Now he's insulting me. Nah, you have no idea. That one Macalite is great. Sphinx gets angry if he grabs its boobs more than once. Like, attacks you? I don't even know if 9 has Macalite. I'm in hell. I'd almost rather be mining. Like, I know in theory the Elder is, like, better for Macalite, but it doesn't feel like it right now. That's the worst part. Like, I know it's better. Like, prove it, nerd. We do need to farm Gypceros, because I do want to make his weapon, so when the seasons change, we can do some mining in the swamp. I'll find out whatever nodes have the best chance for Macalite and go there. We need a poison weapon. It's either him or it's Iodrome, and I don't know which one's better. I'm thinking it's his. Better raw. The patch notes are crazy. So, for Dragon's Dogma 2, has anyone tried it? There's like so many words here. Mystic Spearhand got a buff. Waiting for me to do it. They added a casual mode? Oh no. They added a port crystal in back Batal. We got the Plesiosk skills. I know Elden Ring got an update, but again, they just turned it into baby mode. Warm season. Suitstone's probably pretty good for Acolyte. Can I see the subquest rates on that? I can get Backpacker, I think. No. It's not a reward here. What the hell? Why would it not be a reward for doing that? It's summer. It's a 10% mine rate in summer in... Okay. Or deposit... Nope, that's high rank only. Swamp at night. Zone 3 is 14% and Zone 7 is 14%. We're going to spend time sleeping. I think most people enjoyed the final boss, Stray Dog. Only babies didn't like it. No, it was fun. I tried to do it very hard. Like, I was really trying to get it done with no armor, and I couldn't do it because I'm not a real gamer. But as soon as I put my armor on, it was like first try. It was not objectively good. You shield poked him? That's a little disappointing. What do you want? Rubbery hide, so I gotta beat Gypsero some other way. Would I say Area 3 and Area 7? Zone 3. Technically, 3 is better than 7 and 9, but it's still a chance at 7 and 9. That's nice. They give you an old pickaxe. I'm not too worried about Gypseros. He feels like he's a lot less dangerous than Daimyo Hermitaur. It's kind of weird that you fight Daimyo Hermitaur before him. Because he's, I don't know, he's just a lot more predictable. Stance buffs. Does the roar count as a stance buff? Oh no. Oh, are we talking about the visual changes? I loved it. I loved that there was light vomit all over the arena. I understand that if there were certain people whose computers couldn't run it. It claims Macalite is here. Is it lying to me? Thank you. It's fucking with me, man. Is there another mining spot or something? I don't want to talk about it. Yes! Hold on. I could just deliver that. And then we could have the legs. That's what I'm going to do. I deserve that. I deserve that. It's deserved. Oh! Okay. Soul level 1, no skibbity error treatment buffs. But dude, like, how long do you think you would spend fighting the boss before the final boss? How long was Moon Moon there for? I mean, it had to have been at least like 50 hours, 50 to 60 hours. Did they add these Bolfongo after I picked up the Suitstone ore? I think they did. Yeah, there's a lot of really hard bosses. This is crazy. The crabs I'm more afraid of than the Bolfongo. This seems okay. Only moss wine? They're like, you made it to Area 1. We're going to go easy on you. I think they only get aggressive if you attack them. I don't think they're normally charging. I think they got to take 1 point of damage before they start getting aggressive. Okay, with this, we can be a little bit more casual in our acquisition of Macalite. What are the supplies? There's something good in here. But Shock Trap doesn't work on Gypceros. Why would it give it to you? Oh, we got an easy max potion? Okay, I guess we will fight him now. It's like very specifically the one monster where it does like nothing. To teach you that it doesn't work. Somebody had a very good sense of humor. Food is hello, good evening. How's Dose going? We killed Hermitaur a couple more times, and we probably spent over an hour trying to get, I don't know, 3 Macalite? More time than it probably deserves. I did get the Plesioth scale out of the way. So I tried the Veggie Elder. We did get one from him, but he was just being very uncooperative. Somebody was saying Strippin was streaming Frontier to 2,000 people the other day in Afudis. You know anything about that? You hear about that? It's a lot of people, man. I think it's funny that the gaming drought is so bad that people are digging up Frontier. Oh, you saw it? You didn't even just know about it, you witnessed it. Well, we are coming up on the 5-year anniversary, I guess. Look how nice it is to have full health. I've got so much health. He's done it for a few days. Well, I mean, it's an MMO. He's not going to be done in like one stream. You don't know. The Foodist, it's possible they will appreciate the non-scuff version even more. He's a streamer at the... And, you know, he's making his own decision with the stream. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was a current zeitgeist of literally anything Monster Hunter now for some streamers. And some of them are probably like, I played enough World. Or even if they played World, maybe they want to try something else anyways. I'm waiting for him to fake being dead so I can try and blow up his head. Oh, God. No, not the poison! I don't think this one lasts very long. How's Doe's treating me? It's not the same as that one stream where we spent 2 hours, or almost 8 hours looking for like 10 Macalite, but it's not much better. It's going bad. Not going great. I just got poisoned by Gypsera's poison, so that's gonna last for a while. Well, your employer, future employer, Tetris Chemist, is giving you a certain amount of time to decide a job offer or something? The interviews themselves. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's weird. Society is weird as far as, like, jobs and employment. I don't know whatever happened to just being like, hey, be an apprentice. We'll pay you. And then eventually you'll run your own business. I don't know what happened to that system. Is there any reasons other than seasons why you don't like Dose so much? I wouldn't say I hate Dose, but especially if you're trying to play online, the seasons are kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, they add charm to the game, but I mean, I still dislike Generations Ultimate and Rise more. Which, I mean, that's kind of a fucked up thing to say. If you like challenges, it's definitely among, if not the hardest in the series, so. Oh, it's a shame we didn't get the crystal. We need 3 hides, and then we could finish whatever it is the other guy needs. But we can finish our pants, finally. I don't know if there's enough time to run to 7 to get some mining in. We might as well try. Lexi Rop, hello, good evening. You know, I could check to see if I could upgrade my Hermitaur armor as well. There are upgrades. My only goal was getting full Hermitaur, but we are progressing things. Even though I said I wouldn't, we are definitely progressing things. Oh, we also want to make the Gypsero sword and shield. Yeah, it's all earth crystals. Keep progressing. I don't want to go too far. No, I don't want to fight Blagaga without full armor, but I think we're gonna have at least full, decent armor after this. We're only gonna be 2 pieces away. It's like 4 Macalite away from having full Hermitaur. Battle Axe will be nice on certain things, Pro-Cal. Mostly just Kushala and Lunastra. I guess Bizarios it'll be better on. Bizarios and Gravios it'll be better on. That is enough. We got exactly enough. Upgrades aren't bad. And they give a decent amount of extra armor as well. It's all just Diapray hides. You know, the Eyedrum Sword and Shield is also an option. It's like a lot of materials she needs, though. And, like, you don't need to upgrade her. It's fun, but you really don't need to. You don't want to invest all that time and resources. Can we make, now that we got Aqua Glow decos, can we make better defense decos now? We can. Does that just give us plus 10 right now? It's kind of nice. Makes me feel a lot more secure. It's so funny that it's like what I'm going for, but it is what I'm going for. Might do the Eyedrome, and we'll do some mining. I think we have to fight him. I think it's like a hidden key quest. What's up, Cutter? Some massive fermenting dregs. Oh, I think I saw that in the Discord. I haven't really been around too much today. I've been mostly indisposed. I've been sleeping most of the day. And I will probably be sleeping more very soon. I got like 12 hours in the last 24, which is like, it's like fucking amazing. That's great. But I've been a sleepy little guy. I don't know if it's the tetanus or the flu shot. Probably the flu shot. But my immune system's in like hyperdrive right now. I mean, smart to protect your hearing. I don't know how some musicians do it. I mean, they must have earplugs in all the time. No, I'm not going to Thanksgiving. No, they already know. I told them. They're still going to try and get me to go. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. And I'll just tell them, I'm not going. And they've got 2 choices. They can love me and accept me for who I am, or they can hate me and not want me around. Either way, Is Jen going? She said she's not going, but they will probably guilt her into going. That's what I said last year. This year, I'm definitely not going. I said that before I got long bovid. Now I'm over it, thank God. Thank God I had really almost a full recovery. I guess I'll never know whether or not I have one or not, but probably would have been better not to have had it. Guess we make the chest next? They're coming to me? If they want to sit in my sunroom with all the windows open and eat a meal with me, like 4 or 5 of them, they can do that. As long as I've got full ventilation. Providing entertainment for the less fortunate? I mean, I guess I'll probably stream that night, but I would still just stream my normal time. Providing entertainment for the less fortunate. Do you consider yourself less fortunate? Less fortunate than who? Me? I'm not that, well, I'm a little lucky, but I'm not like better than anyone. Bougie? It was a real rags to riches story. The only thing we had going for us when I was young was my dad had computers around because he worked at IBM. Dude, why do these, like, hell be beaten? Where's the mining spot? I own a house. I'm the top 1% to chat. That's all. That's just me being lucky. I was born at the right time. And like Slumdog Millionaire was given the right life lessons at a certain point to make a good decision and buy it when I did. We got 1 Macalite! I live in an ivory tower? I do have a room I could turn into a Kingdom Death room, and I probably should. Literally Saruman. I never understood how they were all so dumb. Like, how did Gandalf not know? I did read the books a long time ago. Like, there's probably an explanation in there. They never showed the very, very end of Lord of the Rings in the movies, right? There's like a little addendum at the end of the books that I don't think ever got turned into a movie. They've got like one last throwdown. The Battle of Bag's End? Scourging of the Shire? Yeah, the Shire gets fucked up. It's not even that it's attacked, man. It's like taken over. It's like occupied. But the thing is like, you know, the movies, the narrative arc is the very end of, like, obviously the Ring and the Battle of the Five Armies and all that, but to complete the hero's journeys, you gotta show Bag's End. He said it became modern-day Earth when the other races left. I mean, it's loosely based on World War II, I guess. He was a soldier, right? We need Iapre hides? Maybe we'll fight some Iapre. World War I? Sorry. Sorry! Chat savagely ripping my pants down and slurping me. Excuse me, streamer! World War I! I read the trilogy in high school. That was a good time to read it. That was right around when the movies came out. Yes, I'm old. I don't think they called it World War I. I think they called it the Great War. They might have called it the World War. I mean, I've heard certain academics argue that there's only one war because the sides are still mostly the same in World War I and in World War II. No, I mean, there are humans in Middle Earth, Apple. What are you talking about? Maybe they became the Neanderthal. I mean, ever since World War II, I mean, we haven't had a war that large since. So, I mean, in a way, they weren't wrong. You forgot? What did you think Aragorn was? Is he like the fucking most badass hobbit ever? Honestly, there are scenes in the book that are written very well about Sam. He goes like unbelievable Giga Chad for a while when Flagtoff? What is the name of the spider thing? Shibboleth? When I'm going to stream on Kick for the 95-5 split. Have you seen the sort of people that stream on Kick, Galahad? Are you being paid by Kick? That's not really great company, dude. I would sooner stream to TikTok and Facebook and like Instagram than stream on Kick. Starf and Frit, no, we made it all the way through Nibble Snarf, all the way through Monster Hunter Ouija to this game. Nice that we've been killing some of them. Surprised you dual Kick on YouTube here? I'm already streaming on YouTube right now, man. YouTube and Twitch is a great combo. Now, if you're doing two, you may as well do as many as you want, I guess. Why not a third? If I were to do a third, it would not be good. I feel like Kick only exists for people that are either banned or want to stream gambling. I don't know, you sell me on it. They'd probably let you show whole on Kick, I guess. I would not read the Kick chat. I would not have any notifications or any existence on there at all, other than if I just had a live stream going out there. I made it through Monster Hunter Hell. Dude, Dose is harder than Ouija. There's a lot more to do, at least. At least Ouija you could get through in a day. Dose is going to be like several days. Kick is for real Americans. Like I said, I think it's all just like gambling and people that have been banned. I guess it's better than that one other website that is almost Ramble or something? Rumble? Where there's like actual zero censorship and just like full-on racists doing like manifestos and stuff. I guess it could be worse. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. If I'm mischaracterizing it, I apologize. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Wow, he's pretty easy. I don't know how they make money on Kick. Because I know it's not cheap to stream on Twitch. At least what Twitch charges Amazon is a lot. Maybe Kick is actually getting a deal. I need a good contract to make Kick worth the while? I mean, I could be bought out, but like, they gotta offer the money. I mean, I gotta see the contract and the money first. I got a price. The only contract for gambling? Well, my price is too high for that. Yuri's Wave, hello. Was it Urizu? Urizu. Konnichiwa. Igenki desu ka? Irashaimase. I should say Igenki desu ka? Yeah, are you doing good? Am I allowed to say that? Oh, Genki desu ka? My class, they said Genki desu ka. Now, oh, Genki desu ka may be good, but... Oh, that's what my professor told me it was okay. I'm okay. I'm so-so. A lot of smaller kick streamers get contracts, get paid hourly. Like, are they just streaming gambling? I don't know, man. My issue is I am not financially desperate enough to do anything that would dramatically challenge my morals. So. Am I Gomena sorry for being late? Not at all. If anything, you should all be grateful that I'm here. I'd rather be laying down. Any game they want? I don't know how they make money. The gambling. It's got to be the gambling. How does it look? Oops, what am I doing here? One more, and we will have defense plus 30. No empty slots? How convenient. I have a slot right here. Defense plus 30! Our defense is 111. Pretty good. No! It needs more Macalite! My money! No! I could probably sell these Plesiath scales. Do I really need more Macalite? That's so, like, that's, like, genuinely upsetting. Yes. That's a big upgrade, though. That's 6 more defense. And more slots. So we could just, like, keep jamming defense in there until we get... I think it goes up to defense plus 40. One, two, three, four. Actually, we're very close to being able to have it. If we could just upgrade our armor one more time. Oh, maybe not. Well, I officially got done what I wanted to get done. So that's nice. Now Grandma's here. What's up, Grandma? I guess we want to keep fighting Gypceros? Because we want to make a poison weapon? Let me just take a look. Let me take a look at the weapon tree. Monster, hunter, dose, sword, weapon tree. If it's a lot easier, and I think it will be, we might just do... Iodrome. Hydrobite. We get it up to... Well, we could farm Rathian, but it requires a Rathian spike. Although somebody said there was like a trade for that. 168.36. How do I feel about dose? It's a lot. It's really a lot. Oh, wow. I can make the deadly battle axe if I fight purple Chips Arrows. It also, I don't think, requires any Macalite. It's all small monster bones. Poison battle axe, almost easier to make. And if I don't want to go down, if I don't want to farm Rathian, and I really don't, I think it's easier. Have a good night, Fume? Have a good night. We need 6 rubbery hides. All right, let's get on that. This is all credits or all poison battle axes. Well, we really, really need it for both Kushala and Lunastra. Wait, they're streaming copyrighted content on Twitch? That's not good. Well, I don't know that we're going to be making Poison Battle Axe and Freedom Unite. We are going to be making Sleep Bombing, though. So I guess you can look forward to that. You know, I probably won't be making it in GU. I mean, the thing is, I'm just thinking that for Freedom Unite, really focus on making a good sleep bombing set, like Cat Head, along with Cyanitaur on Sword and Shield could probably take us all the way to a Cantor. It might even be able to beat Cantor Forest, too. It's not even like it's got to stop there. Hypnox Sword and Shield is definitely strong enough, and I think a Cantor can be slept. No, I'm not planning on doing Sword and Shield for every game. I mean, once we get up to try, things are going to be a lot different. But all the way up through 2nd gen, it's just a really good choice. Like, Try will probably go Lance. Portable 3rd will be whatever, because that's such a short game, it almost doesn't even matter. 3U will probably be Gunlance. 4U will be Insect Glaive. G will be whatever. Probably Greatsword. World will be whatever, doesn't really matter. Does Lance have a counter in dose? No. It has a block. That's it. It just blocks. And we probably will farm up the Geochris Lance and Try, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to do, like, Adept Dual Blades in GU, but I could definitely see myself doing Dollar Greatsword. Rescued armor? We're going to be using it for the rest of the game. If I could magically have full Macrolite right now, I would still be upgrading it. I just don't see how any other skill in the game could be as useful for this challenge, other than literally just defense plus 40. It does look good. Stylish and functional, as all armor should be, I guess. Cute and not overly horny. You know, in the olden days, it's probably a little bit more salacious. I guess maybe not next to Kieran. Pointless panty shots? Oh, they serve a point. Why the moss wine mad? It does look nice, though. I really like it. I just like this style of armor. 3U was the peak for me, but this comes very close. The second gen type of armor. Get out of there! Yeah, no, poison's bad. Poison's like literally the one counter against all this defense I have. Because it doesn't matter. It's going to be the same thing with Lunastra. We're going to have to farm up max potions. Actually, I don't know if we have to farm them. They might just give you one. Where are my antidotes? You can't buy them. Hang on, man. Thank you. Just over 2 years. Jesus, look at all that damage they did, just like existing. Coin flip max pot, you use it, you get full life, or you just die. Yeah, that's funny. They would never add something like that nowadays. But if you put something like that in Rise, that would be really funny. I think the Poison Badaxe's ubiquitous use is why Capcom never let Poison shine in later games. I think they found a way to make Poison at least viable in Rise. There's certainly a number of fights in World where it's not the worst thing ever. If I play a Nightmare World mod like that, I just wouldn't use Max Potions. Just might as well delete Max Potions, because if it's a 50% chance just to cart you, I wouldn't use it. Didn't mean to ruin my night because bringing up Rise Break. No, I'm okay, man. I'm emotionally more stable than that. I don't fall into an immediate spiral as soon as somebody mentions Rise. Or do I? Doesn't look like I did any mining yet. Which is, I guess, a good thing. I got myself the 20th anniversary least voted Monsters and Gypseros. Because when I looked at my analytics, we were losing like 10 to 20 subscribers a day when I was uploading them. It's the most actively hated thing I have ever done on any social media site anywhere. People fucking hated it. Hated it! I was like, I hope all this is working and I'm going to be losing subscribers rather than at least staying flat. I'm not going to do it anymore. There may be fake fans, but there's more fake fans than real fans. The way of the world, I guess. But for the real one, I'd rather just not. I'd rather not do anything. I'll work on another project someday. I should have started from the top downward. Yeah, I mean, maybe. But then it would have just gone into... I mean, maybe I would have sucked out more viewers, but I'm not. For the 25th or 30th anniversary, I'll keep that in consideration. How does that sound? I'm not going to do all of them in one video. They were short. I mean, they were only 5 minutes. Yes, they were not a 60-second short, nor were they an hour-long retrospective on Vespoid Queen. Which is probably what people want. They want like an hour-long essay on Vespoid Queen. That's what I want? I know some of you would watch it. I know, I believe you. I don't doubt any one of you. I believe you. I believe that you believe it, at the very least. I could have sped it up 3 times and put it on TikTok. Do people actually do that? They probably do. Bone Chris. I thought you were gonna buy it. I mean, I thought it was good pooping material. As in, you're sitting on the toilet and you want to put something on. I thought it would have fit that. Coffee material. Jesus Christ. What is with the number of small monster bones you need? You had to watch a few of them while pooping? That was kind of the point. Monster bonus. quest rewards. What is it? Summer? Splash of red and poison, blue bird watcher. It actually says it's in the base rewards. Monster Bone S. We need to fight him eventually anyways. I wonder if there is a way to get antidotes. Probably not a bad idea to have one or two of them. I might have to go online with the sheet music. There's so many things I wish I could afford. And I just can't. I can't. I don't have the money. They never gave me antidote herbs. So have a crossover between One Piece and Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter had some One Piece crossovers. There was some One Piece stuff in there. I think one game you had like Nami's staff. So One Piece mangaka play video games. What do you think? Purple Gypceros time. I really do not know what the difference is between purple Gypceros in this game and normal Gypceros, other than literally just being purple. Is his poison stronger? I really don't know. Doesn't it do more fake deaths? First I've ever heard of it, but I'm not going to say that's wrong. I really don't know. He lobs it? Well, normal Gypceros poisons too. No, you cannot shot trap this one. Good idea, though. I don't think he's got deadly poison. I really think there's no difference. I think he might have more life. He goes Apex. Could you imagine? What if, like, mid-combat, he just grew arms and just picked you up by your throat and then just vomited down your face? There are at least 3 levels of poison in Monster Hunter. The naming conventions are all over the place. But it's like poison, strong poison, and then deadly poison? I guess? Somebody wants to argue with me on that. You win. Sometimes strong poison is called toxic, or maybe deadly poison is called toxic. I'm gonna try and mine over here. And there might be more than 3. There's probably a version in Frontier I don't even know about. Great. It's like immediately restreams. Combos into flash on dose though? The question isn't in general. The question is like dose. My only regret with Frontier was never killing that weird ass guy in the tower, where they gave you like multiple lives. You just lost time when you died. This guy's an asshole. Kind of a big Gypseros. Yeah, I can't even hit his tail. Yeah, that would take a fight, a lot of time to learn on like this. I don't know if my gear was bad or if I was just bad. Probably both. He can barely even hit me with his tail. I guess that's a good thing. Get out of there! How much power does this sword have? It is Death Prize. 26? It's okay for Sword and Shield, I guess. This one is purple. I mean, I don't know. His AI feels like maybe it's a little different. Well, he probably has a base para of 150 oleum that then goes to 200. I don't think he's that strong. If I wanted to take the time, sleep would be even crazier. I mean, stun used to always be like, by the time they're done stunning you, you're back to normal, so you may as well keep comboing. Unless you're like out of combo and like you may as well just shield. That trample is disgusting. Stop! All right, note to self, don't get in the trample zone, man. His chest is definitely weaker in the older games. I think they wanted you to hit the chest more. I mean, the tail obviously is the best. I mean, really not that bad. A shiny too. Is asking, is your character more than 40-year-olds? How do you answer? I'm not 40 yet. But I don't think it knows my exact age. Do I have a countdown timer in my house? No, I should get one though. Get reminded every hour, minute, and day of how long I have till it's all over. Is your character rich? What's rich to you? What's my largest age demographic? People in their 20s. 20s to 30s. Those are people that usually have time and interest in video games nowadays. Plan on ever turning 40? They were working on 30 for a long time. Yeah, you're the Monster Bone S's. That's great. Having 5 beds and using one. I used 2 yesterday. I wasn't feeling right. I wanted to go to sleep early, so I used one of my spare bedrooms. That sounds so bad. I was in the hentai room. No. Jen gets bothered. Not majorly bothered, but a little bothered. If I'm like in her space when she's getting ready for bed. Because she's just used to it. She's used to being able to do whatever she wants. So I'm like, I'll just sleep upstairs. I got up and then I did some stuff for a little bit and then I went back to sleep in my normal bed. So I slept in 2 beds yesterday. Five living room house? Well, I have 2 living rooms. But then I also have a solarium that's used as a living room, and then I have a finished basement. So... Subscribe! I have a hanging light fixture, but I would not consider it a chandelier, because it's not made of, like, crystal or anything. A chandelier requires crystals. It doesn't have it. Candelabra. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. And you guys can tell me what you think it is. This is not it, but you know, it's in the same family as what I have. Mine is much larger than. Let me see if I can find something closer. Well, this one's a little bit closer. Why can't I just get like a normal picture? This is a little bit closer, but again, this is not it. It makes me look like I live in a medieval castle. I don't. You think I'm rich? My favorite is the one chatter who comes around here sometimes, who thinks I'm single and thinks I don't live in like a house. Maybe he thinks like I live with my mom or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'd love to live with her. And like, I like that guy because it makes me more relatable. I don't know, I guess he just thinks like I'm lying. Do I have a dungeon? I have a finished basement. How big is my moat? I don't have one. I have no idea. I don't know. I think maybe they just assume anyone who streams on Twitch just like lives at home. Has never had any sort of moderate success in life. I really don't know. But I like it. I'm gonna go with that guy. More relatable. How long is my driveway? Takes like 2 extension cords. I don't know. It's like maybe. I'd have to measure it. I think it's like 50 feet. I'm rich. I'm not rich. It's just I've got a long driveway. You've got a much larger house than me. Is it paved? Well, of course it's paved. It's not heated, but, you know, I thought about it. It was a joint effort of 5 others? Oh. Well, this is a joint effort. It's not all me, Jen. Jen is a huge part of the equation. I wouldn't be able to do this without her. She's even more frugal than I am. I'm rich by US. Just shovel? Oh no, I've got a snowblower. No, my driveway is way too large to shovel. That's not possible. I'd be out there all day. We're the first one to have 5 couches? Look, let's do a little couch breakdown. 1 couch was a gift for our first apartment. Okay, the other couch was also a gift. It was like a hand-me-down. That's 2 of the couches. Okay, now we're getting on all the other couches. We paid for them. The formal set, I don't even get to sit on. And then there's a large L-shaped couch. Never argued a non-rich person do a couch breakout. I'm just trying to say, like, yeah, I didn't have to be rich to get most of those couches. Hired groundskeeper. He was by today. He was doing the false speech. The sunroom and the finished basement are the thing that bring me the most joy. You could rip the entire top half off my house, and that it would be fine as long as I got to keep those things. Like, I know they don't build them, but I would have been happy with a one-bedroom house. I guess they make condos like that. Funny how I'd rather have a basement than another bedroom. You rip the top half off your house, you'd have no house? Yeah, well, that's fair. These Gypsarises are going fast. Live in my walls. I've had people that have asked to live with me before. One guy was like, insulted me one day, the next day said, I have nowhere to live, can I live with you? And then insulted me the next day. I'm like, what the fuck do you want, man? You have to grovel a lot harder than that. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Homelessness is a real issue. It's actually genuinely scary in the United States right now. Like, at one point, you'd think, like, oh, you know, something happened, you know, that person just wanted to be homeless. Nowadays, like, in certain areas of the country, like, you gotta live in a car if you want to live there. Like, the amount of recommended YouTube videos about, like, urban camping and stuff is, like, actually, like, depressing. I wouldn't want to get a basement in Louisiana. I mean, they're nice, but just build up. Get yourself a nice attic. I got his head? Dude, that's metal. Somehow your YouTube shorts devolve people living in cars to save money for housing? I mean, if you were able to get, like, a decent West Coast income in the United States, some tech job, and you weren't paying, like, normal living costs, like, you'd bank so much money. French windows on 3 sides? That sounds... Is that like my sunroom? French window. My house, it's not exactly like that, but I got a sunroom. Okay, this is not it, but this is kind of what it looks like. This is a post from Global Solariums on why a sunroom is a good investment. Kind of like that. Global Solarium. Oh my god. Not beating the allegation. You don't have one of those, Silvers? You should pay like, is your house like $1 million? Should get one put in. I promise you it'll be your guy's favorite room in the summer. Depending on the climate, maybe spring and fall, but it's nice in the summer. How much was my house? Under $300,000 when I bought it, which is not fair. It's not fair. It was nearly the bottom of the market. Close to it. Has it doubled or tripled? It hasn't quite doubled, but it's gotten close to double. Well, it's close to double. It hasn't doubled yet. I mean, you know, I live in the woods, so it's not like the most in-demand area in the state. But I'm not crying. I think over $250,000 has a nicer ring to it. I mean, most houses at the time, like the cheapest house you would find was about $200,000, unless it was like a real fixer-upper. Trying to see if I can get another slot in any of these things. $100,000? I mean, a lot of times it's the land and the comparable sales if there's nobody buying. I can get defense. I can get defense plus 40. You built this house, though? Might be surprised when you go to sell it. Somebody might actually want to spend the money on it. Yeah, $1 million. Yeah, I'd never be able to. I wouldn't be able to buy this house if I wanted to buy it today. No way. Check Discord. This is the deck you had instead of a den. All right, let me look. Holy shit. You guys call me rich? I don't have a fire pit. This is like when rich people have a money fight. That's nice. You got a TV outside too? They got a TV outside. He's a pilot and he's like living in that house with like 4 other families. So they did it right. That could be me if I finished the anniversary series? No way. Do I want to fight? Hold on. What? I think I need to fight more purple gypseros. So we need a lot of poison sacks, but... Seven purple rubbery hides. Have I seen your yard? I've seen pictures of like trees and stuff. It always looks like winter. That's what I mean. I mean, I'm not being mean. I just... You don't have a TV outside. You should get one. I think I had to sleep till night. My money! You spent $60 on your fire pit? Okay, never mind. That's not bad. Sure, if I wanted to get a fire pit like that installed here, it would end up costing me at least $1,000. Where'd Gypseros go? Post your yard in Discord? I'm not gonna look at your yard right now. It's not a deck. Okay. I live in the woods too. I'm not gonna be impressed by woods. Wanna fight Iodromes? I mean, hopefully Purple Gypseros comes back. Get a $60 fire pit on Amazon and put nice bricks around it? Maybe I will. The biggest issue is mosquitoes. I was sitting out on my in-laws' deck Saturday. I was helping them set up a TV. And they're getting bit, man. The nice thing about the sunroom, you want a little protection from the bugs. Even in September, they're still around. It's kind of weird. Oh, there he is. He was right there. He was looking at me. Oh, yeah, Mio, maybe if there was a fire pit going, it would keep them away. That's right. You're right. They had a deck with, like, a table and chairs and everything, and they'd never eaten at it before. And I'm like, why don't we eat in there? Like, what is wrong with you? They spent like $1,000 on deck furniture, not to mention keeping the deck maintained. They've never even eaten it before. I've never. Why would you do that? That's what I mean, like, you know, go out there for some coffee in the morning if the bugs aren't out. Just, I mean, like, anytime you can go outside, like, just go out there, like, get an umbrella or whatever. That's under 5 minutes. I think this is the best way to get poison sacks. I love how he has Ioprey scales in his drop list. That's like unhinged. Is Dose my favorite entry for blood? With the mod, World is actually kind of cool with the blood. But otherwise, yeah, it's either Dose or maybe GU is pretty good blood too. Some try of Wicked Blood? I don't think so. Best part about try is the noise it makes when you cut a tail off. Julian Carter, hello, good evening. Seen any good movies lately, Julian Carter? Other than, like, Wolverine and Deadpool? I got a single poison sac. Alien? Is it really scary? You saw Beetlejuice? It was pretty good. I just don't know how I feel about seeing Michael Keaton in another movie. Like, I'm worried he might be too old. I liked him in Birdman, though. Just do exclamation fuck, Susie. I got a link for it. Got a couple jump scare moments. Right. Maybe we'll see it. There he is. Get him before he goes away. We're getting a lot of progress done. I mean, between this weapon and this armor, we don't really need anything else. This is all we pretty much need. Oh, dude, I love... You know, Matt Smith was genuinely good in Morbius. Like, I know some people are kind of silly. They tease the movie, but, like... I loved his character. He wasn't even really that bad of a guy. Like, as far as villains go, it's not like Morbius was like some real superhero. I'm pretty sure he killed a bunch of morally gray guys. The guys that were just working for a living. Just like murdered them. Should I go mining? I don't think he ever goes... Obviously, he was in either 5 or 1. Maybe 6, I don't know. This is why I should buy Psycho Serums. He was just trying to be friends with Morbius. Supposed to have a movie with Michael Keaton or something soon. There's supposed to be a big crossover with all those guys, I think. Sony just desperately trying to figure out if there's any way for them to tap in on superhero collab movies. Like, it's way too late. But, you know, they're desperately trying to pull it all together. And they're just making, like, this slow, you know, great value brand, whatever you want to call it, Spider-Man team. Because somehow they've got the rights for Spider-Man and Spider-Man only. I'm sure you all know this, but if you never noticed it, it's like even the PlayStation 3 font is like the Spider-Man font. They're like, well, we got the rights to it. We may as well use it. They never really flexed that Morbius is rich or anything, though. Because, like, he should have been rich. But at one point, he just like he like beats some people up, and he takes over their lab. But like, he totally could have afforded one. I forget how. Could he like tell they were lying or something? Some guy smelled funny. Time for me to rewatch it. Just post the emo. I'll find out. His previous lab was compromised? Well, I know, but he could probably just buy another one. I mean, he's got money. He didn't have time. Wasn't there a female love interest? Why couldn't she help him? I like when I zoom in and I forget how I did it. That killed the other philosopher there. But like, him beating up a bunch of guys and getting him kicked out of the lab that are bad guys? Like, they're not gonna be like, trying to find out who he is and get revenge? Didn't he say something about a stinky pinky? Tio, hello, good morning. I don't know, he's just a strange thing. Everything about it. Kind of weird. How do you take revenge on a super vampire? I don't know. You ask around like, hey, does anyone know about a super vampire? And then whatever, not Morbius. Milo is like, fuck yeah. Nobody knows? Well, we were just saying how he had to go incognito. Got a lot of poison sacks. That's probably enough to upgrade to the battle axe. It's probably going to be... I just don't know how counterfeit money lab is as good as a lab for making blood science. But I guess I'm not Morbius. If I were, I'd be living a very different life, I guess. Pretty different compared to my current one. Gonna go to bed, have a good night. We made the poison battle axe. Deadly battle axe. We are 2 fine hides away. Wait. It's still summer! I need to morb out. Not out of the realm of possibility that I do. Good night, Galahad. I'm gonna leave everything open to possibilities. I don't know. I mean, most vampire stories almost always end with like the vampires like being really depressed about living forever. But I don't know. It seems all right to me. I mean, it's not realistic. That's obviously fantasy. But I mean, you know, there are worse things. I still look forward to every day. I could do that forever. I could do that for a long time. People are like, oh, you get bored. How many thousands of hours I played a Monster Hunter? I'm still not that bored of it. I can still get better. Eternal life with no garlic? There's other aromatics you could eat, and you may not even be weak to garlic. Would I drink innocent people's blood, though? Yeah, if I had to. Well, I'm not just gonna die. I mean, if you were a vampire and you get away with just like sucking on deer blood, like there'd be no moral issue there. I mean, where's the downside? Other than being like, ew. By doing so, I would enslave them and rob them of their humanity. I mean, I've met some people that are already like robbed of their humanity, so. Monster Hunter fans? I've seen them. Girls love vampires? Oh, they would be into it. It's crazy thinking you'd be able to have an infinite time horizon for your investments. That's the hard part about investing, is like you get to die eventually. If you just keep investing forever, that'd be great. What about Jen? Wouldn't you be sad? I mean, it'd be up to her whether or not, well, if she wouldn't become a vampire? I mean, I wouldn't force her. Talking about living forever, though. She'd probably go vampire. She would need, I mean, she's still stuck in the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't know the exact guy, but he's someone that keeps saying, face the darkness. And she gets to a phase where she's alone, she doesn't have Mickey and Donald, and she gets wrecked. Be okay with drinking other people's blood? She doesn't really like other people. I like other people more than she does. She would be more okay with it than me. Face the darkness. Something like it knocks out all of her life in one hit. I'm willing to help her, but I said, why don't you try grinding out more levels? Can I show us her save file? I don't know if I can. I don't have her logged into this computer. I'd have to like pull up the Steam Deck and then hold up the Steam Deck to the computer. You guys have any tips I could give her? I mean, I remember beating him, but like, that was well over 20 years ago, I think. All right, what's the secret? How do you beat him? How do you face the darkness? Try dodging? That's not gonna help her at all. Is there a special item or magic she could spam on him that he's weak to? I think she's around level 60. She said she did a lot of grinding. She's on easy. I don't think it should be that bad. Face the darkness. She did a bunch of the Hercules matches. The only thing I had to help her with was Hades. I did help her with Hades. He was pretty hard, actually. If you didn't know, like, what he was gonna do. Grind levels for her. There are worse things to do on the treadmill, I guess, than grind out levels. I mean, I could probably do it pretty quick. Should I just secretly get her 20 levels and not say anything? Would that be a betrayal of trust, or is that like, that's the right thing to do? Get her max level with all 99 Mega Elixirs? I'm assuming Mega Elixir is an item in that game. Level Goofy so she knows it was me. She does not like Goofy. She loves Donald, does not like Goofy. Back her save first in case she doesn't like it. She has had me beat every single Kingdom Hearts game she's ever played before. Every single game she's ever played, she's always gotten to the last boss, and she's like, you do it. When I'm farming from Gypsaros, his weapon, his sword and shield. Because I remember doing, I mean, she's beaten games I've never played before. Kingdom Hearts 3, that happened. I think it happened in Kingdom Hearts 3. She had me do some boat race thing with Jack Sparrow, and that's like one of the hardest things I've ever done in a Kingdom Hearts game before. I thought with Ansem, you were just like floating in the air anyway. Isn't everything inherently an aerial combo? I'm not streaming. Everyone seems to think that because I'm a streamer, I married a streamer. I guarantee you Jen does not want to be on stream. Although Elden Ring co-op does seem very fun. Arrow spell increases your defense. It's a game changer. See, this is the sort of advice I'm looking for. RDC, thank you. That's all I want to know. Is like how is life going to be made easier for her? Because like what I would do is I would get at least an elixir for every item slot, and then I would slot an arrow now. That's what I would do. Get her the ultimate Keyblade. She's probably got a pretty good one. She was trying really hard to get all the Dalmatians. I think she might have. I think she might have gotten all of them. Now, she definitely used a guide. She doesn't care at all. She's got zero reservation. Like, when I catch her playing Phoenix Wright, it's like game in one hand, phone in the other. She's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just want to get to the next thing. I'm sure she did a lot of it. It's whatever the version, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, whatever the version's on Steam. What's the point of playing a puzzle game with a guide? It's a visual novel. You ever played a Kingdom Hearts game before? They're okay. Came with a poster of the Dalmatians with stickers you could pot on to checkmark which ones you got. That's actually so helpful. The later Phoenix Wright games actually give you full-on visual novel mode. Great Ace Attorney, there's a mode that you don't have to puzzle out anything. Not that it's a hard game, but it's harder than the last 3DS ones. Those ones were awful. I'll buy the Edgeworth games when they're on sale. When they're in a bundle, I'll buy them. Ask for codes. I don't really like asking for codes. Unless I'm going to stream it. Now, if they offer me codes, I'll take it. Yeah, that one you're talking about, Jillian Carter, the one for the DS, is maybe the hardest Phoenix Wright era Ace Attorney game that exists. That's a really hard one. No, I'm gonna get her elixirs. I'm gonna equip her arrow. Level 60 should be more than enough, right? The clues are subtle in the cases. I mean, it's always like, how obvious is the clue? How do I play old Monster Hunter games? I'm emulating this one. You know, I mean, if you play whatever, Ace Attorney 6, I guess. Maybe it was Ace Attorney 5. Like, literally, they just tell you what to present. Like you know how, like, you want to read the dialogue, so you're pressing the witness to get more information. At the end of that, they're always like, huh, maybe present this item. And then you present it, and then, like, that's it. It's terrible. If she doesn't have Kiraga, get her Kiraga. That's a good idea, too. RDC, man, literally greatest hits. Have you ever emulated GU on the Switch? Yeah, I mean, I've done... When I do GU, I usually emulate it using Yuzu. Now, some people I know have emulated GU and they, like, install custom textures and stuff, and it's, like, very close. See, Run, you play FUC earlier today? I've been in and out all day. I've been under the weather from the vaccines, but I saw people were doing stuff. I'm still here. I've streamed longer than I thought I would. Well, that's close. I mean, if you can get Ryujinx to work, that's probably the best way to do it. But Citra is also an option, I guess. Most of my gaming is very much focused on solo play. So I don't really take multiplayer too much in consideration. 120 FPS GU has been a thing for a while, but it really fucks up anything that, like, blinks. I worry it's going to give, like, somebody who's watching, like, a epileptic seizure. Anything that blinks 4 times as fast at 120 FPS. The only issue I had with Ryujinx, and I don't know why this was, because it never did it for me before, certain cutscenes would crash. Don't know why. You could put a bar over those things. Yeah, I guess you could. You could just cover up the screen, and then you don't have to see it anymore. That's true. That's really funny. That's a really funny thing to say. Hangalala, I think we gotta fight him. Yuzu, as far as I know, there's no way to do online. I would love to upgrade this, but I don't think we need to. I think we're gonna be okay. Can we get deodorants? We have antiseptic stones. I'm worried about getting farted on and then killed. Bomb casing and sunsetter. I'll say this. Emulating GU, no matter how you do it, I think it's going to look better and it plays a bit better too. I could have sworn I had sunset herbs. It's not. Frame pacing in GU is bad. If you're playing on an actual Switch, you can actually drop the resolution to 720p and it's a little bit more stable. Well, that was a lie. I thought it wasn't that. Oh, Farcaster. Of course it's Farcaster. Of course it is. No, GU is natively a locked 30. Roughly locked 30. Sometimes it deviates a little bit, I guess. So I guess that makes it less locked. Well, you know what? If I get farted on, I can always just run away. So 4U is unlocked, variable up to 60. A new 3DS, I think, runs it very close to locked, yeah? Kind of fine all over. I mean, his head takes a little bit better damage, but... I mean, you could overclock your Switch and probably get it to a locked 30 or variable up to 60. But I don't know. I don't know why anyone would play on a Switch now unless they had, like, literally no alternative. If you put a gun in my head and you said, "You bastard, you better play this on the Switch," I mean, I would do it. I've done it before, but... it just looks so greasy. How does GU run on the Steam Deck? Does it run up to 60 with the patches? I would assume so. I know the Steam Deck is very similar to the Switch in emulation. I don't know, ProCal. We'll see. I don't know that she needs the final Keyblade. She is on easy. I just think she needs more healing items. She needs to get used to healing herself when she takes a big hit, too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I even though I love higher frame rates, I don't really like running GU at 120. 60, yeah, but 120 is just too much. Where is he? Here? Sunbreak at 60 on Switch would be peak. I mean, Rise you could run at 60 on the Steam Deck. You just got to turn stuff down. It runs World at 40, no problem. Update your hack Switch. I was watching a video the other day about a Switch card dumper. Apparently they're pretty nice. Impossible to buy nowadays, but nice. Has Joanna asked about Return to Rise? No, she hasn't been back asking about it. I think she's moved on. Haven't seen Ninu today yet. How do you handle the second screen on the Steam Deck, Lonely Soul? Do you have a toggle for it, or do you just, like, play with it away so you don't need it? I have something similar set up for normal DS on the Steam Deck. I have that set up. Nobody bully me. I have a one-handed setup for the DS. So Return to Rise after Deathless? Probably not. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll stream another day or two. Rise is fun and very short. It was Wolfden who made a video after Retro Game 4 got copyright struck by Nintendo. His fart looks so good in this game. He doesn't fart, right? We're gonna play it really safe while he's enraged. Because he could probably two-tap me while enraged. Even with the massive amount of defense we have. The reset so far? 4, but they were all in the very first game. Ouija. There's a command for it. No, I mean, I think there are reasons to want Citra. Fully modded, it's probably just as good as Switch GU. Although it's definitely more steps. GU just works. Some 3DS emulation is just cursed. Like, I don't know what you got to do to get 3DS working well on Citra, but it's not ever been great whenever I try to play it. I should probably update my version, shouldn't I, Nafudis? I should try out Lime. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess my current setup is, I don't want to say it's perfect, but it's more than anything. I think it's just my processor just makes anything 3DS emulation required so good. head is taking a lot of damage. It's more of a processor thing than a GPU thing for the faster frame rates. If you got a 7800X 3D, Citra just loves it, man. Loves it. That 3D V cache, man. Think he's sleeping? Might be sleeping. Been wailing on him this whole time. Things just have life in this game, man. He's got to be sleeping. I wonder how they made that noise. Like the Foley artist? It sounds so real. Maybe they just had somebody actually. Yeah, it sounds good. When Latchian launched an Iceborne, when I think about the fight, I thought it was one of the best fights that have ever been done in Monster Hunter. When I think about people's response to it, I think it's funny that people thought Blast was an element. But I don't know. I obviously I don't agree with the review bombing that went on. I don't have any issue with 60 FPS on the Switch, Vicisium. In fact, as far as I know, the only patch that I know of that works is 60 FPS and 120 FPS. But maybe that's a specific to Citra thing, I don't know. Check on MRKT is harder than one on Latreon? You think so? I mean, I guess it's different. If you don't do the damage on KT, she just walks away. You get fucking nuked by a Latreon. We think Wilds will be 60 FPS on PS5 Pro? Probably 80, 840p 60 FPS. We might have to move seasons. All right, I know it's kind of a short stream today, guys, but I think I'm good. I'm gonna go lay down. I still feel pretty anus. What was it, 4 hours? Not even? 3 hours and 54 minutes. I'll round it up. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm going to get more vaccines on Friday, too. No, Saturday. So I'm going to enjoy that. Enjoy Lion Hell? We're done fighting lions, but we're probably going to get our asses kicked anyways. I'm leaving. Goodbye.